Philly, their golden boy is about to go on stream.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing BONK versus Capitancito coming up next year. And for a lot of people, while I was listening to a lot of the Melee players and a lot of the Ultimate players, this is the first tournament for many coming to Pound. So returning to this, having one of the staple tournaments be a come back the way it is. Yeah. The competition has been insane, and we're going to get right back to it because we got BONK, who's going to have a very difficult time getting in on MeGunner.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you and I both talked to BONK yesterday. He was not excited about this set, but Capitancito, if you do not know him, one of the best MeGunners in the world, hailing from the DR, I believe.
Yes.
So, over here in the States.
Coming in from Dominican Republic, and one of the things that is very difficult about this matchup overall is how good Capitancito is staying on a disadvantage. He constantly fades out. That Nair's pretty good at using the option to get down. BONK can't dash attack or dash grab for free because there's always something in the way, Lyric.
Yeah, it's very true. I mean, the problem is also we definitely don't have me players in Philly, and I can tell you we definitely don't have a good of a player like Capitancito. But to be fair, how many regions have a Meta Knight as good as BONK?
Exactly. These are two characters you don't see often, and this is the pinnacle of where you could see this matchup practice. That was a great job using the teleport to get in. The Vanish is going to cover that, but now do you get the back at the ledge? Just missing the 2-frame on neutral get up.
Yeah, it's very true. Knowing BONK for a long time, he definitely excels versus zoners. Sometimes he does get a little bit frustrated, but I actually think Meta Knight is a great character to break the zoner kind of flow going on. Back air on the platform is going to connect. Let's see what the edge guard is. Going for the contour dive again. No deep hit confirmed, but it does put BONK back in the center.
That was good defense on Capitancito too, because a lot of times people try to punish the down B instantly, and it actually does not have a lot of end lag at the end of it. You have to respect that. But the option coverage on the side of the ledge is so difficult to get around because Capitancito always has something in the way. These bombs have been working really well, but this is a very even game right now.
Yeah, for sure. Nobody wants to kind of leave their perspective areas here. BONK is always going to be kind of hanging out in the air. Unfortunately, the back air doesn't connect with the down tilt, propping up for that first stop.
Those buttons up close are good too. That
yeah.
up tilt is frame 7 and it kills. So you have to watch out when you're playing in a spot where you're both even like that to come through. But that back air is very strong. They buffed it recently again too for no reason. That move has always been a great kill option for Meta Knight, and he's gotten it back to even now.
Yep, for sure. Here we go though. Capitancito just trying to get set up here, but you know anything about BONK, the moment that he gets that first dash attack, everyone's heart kind of stops. But once again, Capitancito is doing a pretty good job of getting around some of the cheese as well. I like the Nair coming down as well, using essentially that crescent moon hitbox. But here we go. BONK just trying to find another way in, but once again, Capitancito just playing very reserved.
Yeah, those Nairs are leading to tech chases too. That's the scary part, because you're trying to play short hop game now as a BONK because you've already been forced to respect the F tilt, the up tilt, so you don't want to run in. Now he's getting chased. That is super ridiculous. Up multi-hits are not good, but that did not connect. That could have been, it probably wouldn't have killed, but that was really good for him. That one will still kill. That one actually is going to kill because Meta Knight not the heaviest character in the game.
Yeah, definitely not. That was actually Meta Knight down smash in that previous interaction, going just right under MeGunner up smash. So unfortunate for BONK, which gives Capitancito some time and some leverage to start maybe even going in a little bit more. Chart shot isn't going to connect there, but once again, just looking really good, holding center stage really well. Run up grab, going to go for the up air, but it just barely whiffs Ajax.
The thing that's getting really stressful right now for BONK is the fact that the option coverage has been so good on Capitancito. He's been making it so every time he rolls in or goes anywhere, there's always something in the way. Good defense, because that will spike you at the ledge. You have to watch out for that from BONK.
Ooh, okay. Forward throw, not going to beat it quite yet. I love from all the way under. The MeGunner up air is so good, but going to be able to find the up B. Doesn't KO quite yet. I thought I was going to see a back air come out from BONK, but just
Likewise.
Not feeling it right there.
Yeah, definitely expected that to happen there, but now 118 to 99, full stock up for Capitancito. There's a lot of room to work with here. Good tech from BONK. He's going to come back on with the Vanish, but not spaced out enough from that down tilt, and Capitancito gets the first game.
Yeah, very close game. I think the best part about a best of 5, it gives players time to adapt to each other. Now, granted, this is probably not the most popular matchup we see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Meta Knight versus
I'm pretty sure it's the first time I've ever seen this matchup between these two.
It's very true.
There's a lot of theory crafting going on between what we're looking at here. But it makes sense because you're looking at one of the best, well, actually not one of the best, but like one of the most focused on rushdown style characters in Meta Knight versus one of the best keep away. And when they are doing projectiles, they also fade away from you. It's very difficult to lock MeGunner down in place, and we saw a lot of that post-stock 1 where Capitancito was kind of able to just run with the lead.
Yeah, so true. But once again, Sometimes I just feel like BONK just needs to slow down a little bit and just take a deep breath. I know he gets really frustrated by, you know, zoners, but
I love that hat, by the way.
Yeah,
look at that hat.
Look at that
oh
hat,
my
everybody.
God.
Let's get some Pepe stats in the chat. But I think small battlefields, this is definitely a nice home for BONK because he loves to get the initial dash attack and then keep moving it on the platform. As you can see, he dropped down there to see if he can reset it. Unfortunately, not there. But once again, just going to be able to shove him up with the up air a little bit.
Okay, the resources are gone. Goes all the way off stage, and you're not going to be able to tech that one. Missed the tech, and that was a perfectly executed first stock for BONK.
Yeah, looking really good from BONK. I think a little bit is stabilized at this point. Now Capitancito playing a little bit more forward, right? Trying to pressure him right on the edge. Here we go, though. Nair into the down throw. Here we go. Looking for something.
A big thing that is really changed up here, you were mentioning it at the start, is the fact that because of the stage layout, it's easier for BONK to get those resets of falling up airs on the platform. He doesn't have to work as hard as he was on PS2. So this is kind of messing him up. That F tilt is also very quick, so I'm surprised he's able to get the spot dodge through. That just shows, again, how fast that vanish is, and Capitancito hasn't really been able to find an answer for it yet.
Yeah, that was crazy. The down air nair into the little F smash conversion there coming out from BONK. Looking for it though. Nice nair to come down though from Capitancito. Just once again, just trying to find some ways to essentially put a tourniquet on all the bleeding at this point because BONK's only at 104. Dimensional Cape is going to connect here. Nice nair runoff that is also going to get rid of the bomb. No back air in sight though. D-Cape just to get back in center.
Yeah, so smart because with the slow missile prevented the back air from coming out and back air coming out from Capitancito right there to get the stock. If Capitancito wants to get back in, you need to find a falling nair, which he just tried to do. Get a tech chase, lead to one of the charge shots, and that's going to get you to about a solid 40-50, which he's slowly doing by himself anyway, just getting straight hits.
Yeah, here we go though. BONK just trying to find a way in. Capitancito seems pretty content where they are. Even though they're down in the percentage, I mean, this is what Beat Gunner does best, right? Zone. And with that platform underneath as well, you have so much more safety. So let's see how this one's going to go. Charge shot is going to connect. It's not going to KO quite yet.
Yeah, it is a decent movement. It's not as strong as like a Samus charge shot, but that is a very strong move. The amount of times BONK keeps getting away with the down beat has been immaculate. And honestly, for Capitancito, if you don't change it, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is also broken because he catches the air dodge, and you are out of here with the side B. Don't ever air dodge directly in front of BONK when you're off that end already. I hear Philly popping off out there.
Yeah, about time, honestly. I was getting a little bit worried. I was like, I can't hear them yet. Once again, BONK, definitely one of the most beloved players in Philly. BONK always putting on a show for VGBootCamp as well. There's like 4 or 5 clips of BONK on their Twitter.
Look at him. Look at the eyes.
Yeah, nice.
He's a player for the people. He loves it.
The
last time you talk about clips, the last time it was the return of everybody remembering why Snake versus Meta Knight is hilarious because of the grenade. And then he just looked at the cam and smiled immediately. You better smile because for one, you got one on the board. But it's a best of 5. Yep. You do not want to be looking at a 2-0 deficit against a character who is so good at staying away from you. Even though Capitancito has been boxing with the F tilts, with the nairs, you still have to play the chase him game.
Yeah,
and he was able to do that very well there on such a small battlefield.
Yeah, I also feel like BONK kind of relaxed himself in a little bit of movement as well. Before, I felt like game 1 was a little bit more frantic, and this was just kind of relying on, once again, those dash attacks, those random aerials he could find. So 1-1 right now, definitely a really good set to watch. And to give Capitancito something, I think they are playing pretty aggressive.
Yeah, no, he's not. It may look at the start like he's can't, because the main thing is you have to find out what is the pattern of aggression from the Meta Knight. How often do they decide to approach on the ground? And then you can play from there. Because if you realize they're playing mid-range, looking for you to swing first and then dash attack, like right that, you can use F-tilt just like that. So that's a really good keep away option. That's why Capitancito's not trying to run away the whole time, because otherwise you lose the stock at 40 like the last stock.
Yeah, totally. Gonna be able to get the trip on the down tilt though. Here we go. Take him for a ride.
Tornado. Goodbye.
And that's it. Good night. All right, BONK locked and loaded and warmed up at this point. Definitely has found their footing 100%, but let's see how Capitancito can come back once again.
Oh, no. Okay, all right.
Yeah, gonna be able to recover.
That's a lot of range, but it looked like the air dodge had a little too much end lag, so thankfully he got back, because you never want to see that happen.
Right, especially now, too, when it's 1-1 and you can turn the tides of the set. I love the drop down from the platform into the rapid jab here coming out. Go down air, not going to be able to connect either, man. I just feel like Capitancito at this point may need to actually start relaxing it up a little bit and reset the complete pacing of this match. It's all BONK.
Also, I got to give credit to BONK on the fact that BONK is not letting any of the like silly things that happened before happen anymore. He was getting hit by the up air through the stage. He's putting himself at roll distance to avoid getting hit. Now he's also not just like using down B. Next to him, he's going above the platforms, which is trying to force an option out of Capitancito to get a free whip punish. Bonk's playing amazing with the lead right now.
Yeah, really well. Charge Shot's not going to be able to do it. Let's see what the punish is. The dash attack, brutal.
He did everything he could to dodge that.
Yeah.
If I'm Capitancito, I like threw a whole right hook with that dash attack. Like, get down!
Oh no! Still going to be able to recover, but Bonk going to be able to get the first contour dive. But now look where Bonk is, right on the ledge. Capitancito more than happy to keep Bonk here, but Bonk actually dealing with it pretty well. I think Capitancito now needs to realize when Bonk is going to come up with Dimensional Cape, maybe even leave a bomb there just as a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah, that's kind of what you're aiming for right there. Through the bomb out at the ledge to force the Dimensional Cape and then try to punish with the up tilt the other way, but Bonk keeps changing the spacing on it.
Right.
So that's been the most frustrating part. But that's a tech chase snare. That's one of the few times we haven't seen an actual projectile go with it, because usually he uses that to guarantee a force tech in or something in that spot. So let's see if that happens again the next time there's an air.
All right, jab does come out.
Oh,
Bonk, that was so scary. Yeah.
That down B did everything it could to save Capitancito's life.
It's true. Ooh, Dimensional Cape not going to be able to connect there. But once again, Bonk, I feel like was actually fishing for a backer, going to be able to get the Nair instead. And now is definitely fishing for that edge guard, going to be able to get the Tornado. We're going on to last stock here for Capitancito.
Amazing job keeping your mentality together against a character who's really good at keeping you away. Now it's on Capitancito to prove why he's been here before. Had an incredible run to Smash World Tour. That not going to kill just yet. Another one of those will. Luckily, that up air didn't hit, because that also would have KO'd.
Yeah, totally, for sure. Here we go, though. Bonk going to be able to start up with a grab here. Finds the first up air, but Capitancito unfortunately goes way too far wide for them to continue the onslaught here. But back throw coming out for Capitancito. This is the opportunity to get your edge guard. You need to even this up now, because Bonk, with rage, could potentially KO you super early.
Yep.
Great Nair, though, by Capitancito.
Yeah, gets the reversal Nair. One of the things that you at least know as Bonk is that you only take throws here. You can run up a lot, but be willing to take throws, because Capitancito does not have a kill throw. Going above, using the missile to then go with the up B. Capitancito struggling to get this kill. They don't really have many kill setups. And even though up tilt can get it, he's taking 89% in the midst of this.
No, that's so unfortunate for Bonk. Absolutely getting the fair, but it only fairs the bomb, does not fair Capitancito, because that definitely would have been it off stage. But now Capitancito going for the aggressive on the ledge with the dash attack. Not going to be able to find it, though. Here comes the up throw into the Nair. Once again.
If you happen to be a fan of Capitancito, if from DR you want to see him succeed, there's still a chance, because Meta Knight does not have all the weight in the world. So you have the ability to get a tech chase like that. A lot of damage is coming through. Forcing defensive option. The up B out of shield, though, is going to not take it yet. Excuse me. Bonk has a little bit of room to work with. That one will definitely take it on the second one, and that is going to get him up in the set.
All right, there you go. You're hearing Philly in the background. That is definitely Yellow leading the charge on that one, as loud as he can be. But
Cornball?
Yeah, Cornball, the tag that I made for him. But regardless, I have to say, it is kind of in Philly lore. You can't take Bonk to small battlefield. This guy loves this stage. This is his best stage. And this opening combo just shows why. So like easy to pick it all up.
I just don't want to exist on the same stage as Bonk, because like he's one of those players that the moment he looks at you at 0, he's reaching over to shake your hand like, hey, I'm gonna kill you. So you're at kill percent at 0. I got this. So let's go ahead and just check out right now. Yeah. But I am so incredibly impressed with the way that he's playing around this, because one of the most frustrating things to deal with as a character who is purely rush down, doesn't have incredible range, has mix-ups with things like the down B, but they can become obvious, is the consistent spacing he's had. It's not just been the offense, the defense has been so good, because Capitancito can't find any openings these past 2 games.
Yep, for sure. We're going to take it with some Tekken music. Going on Battlefield this time, so we're going to add the extra platform up at the top. I'm thinking that Capitancito maybe wants a bailout of some of these up airs, so it's a good stage choice here. And so far, starting out pretty even. Bonk unable to get the starting combo that they got last time, and now Capitancito going to put up that 10 and, you know, be a little bit more passive here.
Exactly. Like, I think for Capitancito, you have to have at least one stock where you go pretty aggressive just to change the tempo, but having new landing options does help. That's if you can get off the ledge in the first place, because Captain, like, he's been having such a hard time with it. I like the follow-up going for the Nair, looking for a tech like a tech situation probably on that top platform, but he got knocked away just a little bit too far.
Yep, all right, Tornado going to be the option here. Bonk going all the way out there for potentially an edge guard, still going to be able to find the Dimensional Cape. I'm very surprised that BONK hasn't been letting the Condor dive rip as much as he usually does. It's usually his preferred
I think
edge
the
guard.
main reason he's not is because there's almost always a missile or
Yeah.
a down B in the way. So that checks if you decide to do that, because at the end of the side B, you get hit.
Yeah.
So trying not to do that. It did almost work that other game, but I think it's kind of in BONK's head at the moment, like, I don't want to get hit for and give up stage for free.
Yeah, great bomb into grab coming out, though, from Capitancito at this point. BONK is kind of stuck on the ledge here. Doesn't get anything off of it, though. You know Capitancito's looking for that up tilt, but now, once again, BONK trying to get back onto the stage. But once again, Capitancito really has it all kind of layered down.
Yeah, and Capitancito constantly puts himself in front of a bomb before he decides to do anything in most of these situations. That way, at worst, if BONK goes up there, it's a trade. But that's a punish right there. Dash attack is only the punish, so I thought it was going to be turnaround up tilt, but just a little bit too far.
Do you see the dimensional cape on the sword actually knock the bomb right back into Capitancito, saying, here, take this one.
I don't want it.
Yeah,
That's you.
no, that's all
That's
you.
not for me. That Nair's not going to do it, but another follow-up. Wow! Wow! Amazing route going high. You are so brave for doing that, because BONK was right with you the whole time.
Yeah, very, very true. Okay, Capitancito. This is what we were talking about after game one. I wanted to see Capitancito try and punish some of these dimensional
It's been
capes in.
hard.
Yeah,
he keeps trying, but BONK just keeps spacing it.
It's very true. But the up tilt, just to wait for it and to be able to find it. We're still even now, 2 stocks to 2, but so far some time has gone by, so this is a little bit now. I feel like they're trying to feel each other out even more.
Yeah, especially like for Capitancito, this is potentially a knock into the losing side of bracket. You do not want to go down here, and that could be a trip right there, potentially taking him all the way to the top, and he takes him out on that stock, and that Capitancito on 1 stock left, possibly here on winner's side.
Yeah, Capitancito looking like the emote on their hat right now. Just a little bit sad here. Happens to everybody in Philly, buddy, so you're not alone on that one. But now BONK, once again, only at 25%. We know that Meat Gunner can stack on damage a lot of very quickly. So let's see how they're able to do this.
Exactly. The hardest part about this right now is usually when you're playing with a large league like this, you can hold center stage and let people approach you, but you're playing against a ranged character, so you can't do that the entire time. You have to find your gaps, which he does find right there. Gets it down throw, tries to get the down. If that down air connected, that was probably the game.
Oh yeah, for sure. It would have been 2 down airs, probably then into a back air. So good on Capitancito for getting out of there. But I like the attempt for going in with the up air as well. Gonna opt for the back throw here. Get a little bit of the charge. Bomb is active and ready to go. Let's see what they can do. Can't find the up air though. That's so unfortunate for Capitancito, but they're doing such a good job of holding themselves center.
Exactly. Only 32% taken so far. Back air will do it. We still have a game potentially here. BONK can definitely take out the stock at this point, which could happen if he gets the falling reset. That could possibly be the up B off the top, and that might take it. And BONK moves forward. He doesn't! I'm a whole liar! Excuse me! And now Capitancito is getting some damage.
Oh my god, I could not believe that didn't do it. Oh my god, charge shot from literally 5 seconds. The percentages are even again, and now tilting in Capitancito's favor. BONK needs to stabilize immediately.
He's getting too aggressive. He's forcing, trying to get the kill. He's trying to get back in, and that will always benefit the zoner, as we see the side B almost kill him off the side.
Oh my god, Capitancito has BONK exactly where they want him. Okay, Dimensional Cape doesn't exactly do it. Down tilt, get some space, but gonna be able to find the tilt.
Oh my god.
Capitancito barely saving themselves, Ajax.
You are so good to keep yourself composed in that situation, because it is very frightening. Nair puts you deep off stage. Back air kills you. Meta Knight has a really fast F smash as well, so if you get defensive and you spot dodge, you could just die for it. But no Pepe's right now. Yeah, smile. Yeah, that's right. We're still in it. We're still in it. No Sages out here. I love it.
Laughing too,
I love Devin so much.
Devin's great.
We get a game number 5. In a set that normally you look at it, it's like, okay, Meta Knight's gonna kill you at 0.
Yeah.
Haha. Then you look at Meat Gunner, no interaction's gonna happen. Sure, not this set so far, Lyric. They have been going back and forth. The adjustments are being made. I cannot wait to see this 5th game.
And they're going back on Battlefield, which I think is very, very interesting, especially because we know that BONK's favorite stage is small battlefields, but honestly, I think we can
was left
just
open too.
I was about to say that, but also I feel like we could just cough it down to, you know, the up B or the up air chain into up B just not KOing, and then just Bonk kind of frazzled that it didn't, and then that just let Capitancito bring it right back.
Yeah.
But here we go, game 5. First one of the block looks really good so far.
Yeah, this is a good way to start things off. F-Tilt gonna set up a tech chase situation, the same as those nairs, and Capitancito usually capital. Ooh,
Jeez,
okay.
Oh my god,
When
that was tight.
Capitancito starts getting a lot of damage like this off of like a consistent air-to-airs, you are in for a very bad time.
Yeah, very true. Here we go, though. Capitancito covering so many options. Here comes Bonk. First dash attack does connect perfectly in the sword, but good. Good evade from Capitancito because that was certain death.
Lyric, when is playing neutral when I just need to win neutral once and you die?
Yeah.
That's the fear of fighting against Bonk. He's got rage. He's going to set him off stage trying to find the up B, but he did not use the... Never mind. Okay, he's still alive. Using the up B early and not using the jump is so important because if you get hit by one of those nairs and you stay alive, you need the mix-up to make your way back.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of back, all the way up on the top platform, not where you want to be versus Capitancito, knowing that up tilt KOs and potentially that up smash, but the up tilt there is going to take it.
Look at Capitancito's spacing adjustment. Every time before, those dimensional capes were landing at roll distance. Now, he's putting himself right around center stage at the back end of the platform. He's catching these up tilts every time now, and that's taking a huge defensive option away from Bonk.
Yeah, for sure. Bonk definitely a little bit more frustrated, is now even lapped in percent at this point, and that all happened within 10 seconds. Here we go, though. Back throw coming out from Capitancito. It's really all about Bonk needing to find the straight hit immediately, but Capitancito is not giving him much to work with, if anything.
Exactly. If you could get him off stage and you find a backer, you can absolutely take the stock away. You have 110%. You can get a rage KO off the top. You can find your way like to an answer. That's a quick back air. Goes for the side B, but very solid delay from Capitancito to avoid it.
Yeah, very true. Going out for the down tilt again. This easy punish. Drag down
Yep.
up air into the up tilt. Oh.
Oh no. Oh no, don't let it be like that. Don't let it end like that. Do not let it end like that. Bonk stomped on the stage, I'm pretty sure in response to that stock. We have no signal at the moment. We're waiting to see what happens. Okay.
Here
So
comes
the game
Helper,
is paused.
everybody.
Helper
Let's
coming
get
through. Wait to
Ooh,
see
is
what
that a
happens.
stop?
That did happen as the stock went, so I'm not sure what the ruling would be here. I don't know if he's allowed to just take the stock at that point, if it's on that or not.
Ooh, okay. Oh, they're
yeah,
shaking at GG's, and
yeah.
that's it.
So because it was in fact Bonk that caused that situation, the rule does go into the line of the fact that you can take it off the pause, and it looks like that was taken. So Bonk is going to go down into loser side. That is very unfortunate that ended that way. I don't use unfortunate often, but
that made me really sad.
It
Like,
does,
that
because
was such a good
that was
set.
a really good set. Unfortunately, it went down that way. It is part of the rules, and it is. I get it. It's Smash World Tour Championship,
Yeah.
so you want to get up further, and that was a very stressful match. So you take the W. We take those. It is what it is.
Do what you got to do.
The key thing is not letting that get to you in loose side of bracket.
True,
Don't
very
let
true.
that ruin your composure because you had a really good match. You almost had it.